Straight in then with semi-final Heat 1, Janacek versus Kokomor. And it's a close battle to get things started off, but Janacek just clambers up the finish wall and hits the buzzer. A time of 42.8 means Kasia is through to the final. Solid performance from Kasia. So Garlach versus Stanzani for the second place in the final. Stanzani, oh, mistake from Stanzani. Could that be costly? It is. Garlach is through to the final. Well, it's tough on Stanzani, who hits the buzzer and finishes well. But it is Garlach who progresses through to the final. So we move on then, and it is the elite men's first heat semi-final. Bekstrand powering through up the finish wall, and no surprises there to see Luke Bekstrand once again in an obstacle world championships final. Are we going to see another battle of the Bekstrand brothers? Kai Bekstrand versus Snatched. Snatched has been excellent in this competition so far. He, realistically, the best chance of upsetting the Bekstrand dominance, but this is fast by Kai, and he's up the finish wall, and Kai, with a time slightly slower than his brother, 27.6. Really good performance that from Snatched. He was not just quite fast enough in the semi-finals. And now time for the under-17 women's final. So Chal versus Beggio in the battle for gold. Chal closest to Beggio further back. Close start by both of them. Beggio in a slight lead. Oh, and Chal falls. Well, she's okay, because that was a tough fall. That's the most important thing. But it's now a clean run for Beggio. Up the finish wall. And she's done it. And she hits the buzzer to claim the World Championship crown. And that there, the moment where a gold medal slipped away for Chal, who finishes well. My goodness me, how much energy Chal has had to put in to getting it home. But there you go, she picks up the silver. And just a moment there of reflection for the young Filipino. Under-17's men's final next. Vichikov versus Rolia. Rolia closest to you. Excellent pace by both these athletes in the early stages. Overwall into the rings, nothing in it at the moment. 10 seconds on the clock, a little bit slower there from Rolia. Has that handed the advance now to Vichikov. Vichikov for the climbing holds. Oh, big fall that from Rolia. Well, he's okay, but that is going to be Vichikov who takes the advantage up the finish wall, hits the buzzer, and it's gold for Vichikov. Big slip that there. And that is the difference between gold and silver. Rolia coming home strong, hits the buzzer, somewhat frustrated, but it's still a silver. On now to the under-19s men's final. Hananin versus Yu. And off we go. Identical starts from both these two athletes. Hananin maybe slightly in the lead, but very little in it over the rings. Into the balance beams now, into those climbing holds, and there is nothing in it between these two athletes. Good exit there by Hananin into the flying hoops. It's still very, very close. This one's going to go right down to the wire. Who holds their nerve through the wheels? It looks like Hananin has the advantage, but they're up the finish wall together. Who hits the buzzer first? Oh my goodness me. Oh, it's Hananin who does it. Yu misses out by the absolute smallest of margins. My goodness me, what an exciting finish. Hananin, the world champion. And that, folks, is why you have to keep concentrating right up until the very end. Just look how close that was, my goodness. Brilliant finish to a superb race. And on we go. It's time now for the elite women's final, an all-Polish affair. Janacek versus Garlach. Who takes the crown for Poland? Let's find out. Strap yourselves in, folks. Through the steps and into the big wheel, the ascension bars. And then there's Jonacek who takes a slight early advantage, but there's nothing in it into the rings, really. As they keep pace, these two Polish athletes, and a big leap forward there by Jonacek has given her an advantage now into the climbing holds. But good recovery that from Garlec, who's brought herself back into this competition, into the flying hoops. Garlec now nearly in the lead coming out there, but Jonacek perhaps saves a little bit of energy. Into the giant steps and the wheels, it's neck and neck. Well, Garlec has a little bit of work to do now. Jonacek, finish wall, bother her in sight, and she does it. She's the world champion. Garlec pushed her the whole way as they embrace each other. But Jonacek is the world champion. Excellent that from Kasia. Garlec with silver, and Stanzani takes the bronze.
Yes, that was really hard, and when I saw that the final will be with Anna from Poland, I was so happy. You know, you still have to fight in the last round, but it's like the worst that can happen is second place. So yeah, that was just like the cherry on the cake. I'm sure that I will remember this event for a very long time.
Somewhat of a fitting end to the World Championships here in Beijing. The battle of the Bekstrands in the men's elite 100-meter final. Luke on your left, Kai on your right. Who takes the 100-meter title? Let's find out. Solid start by both these boys into the big wheel, into the ascension bars, and you can see Luke already moving into a bit of a lead here. But there's absolutely nothing in it. One mistake could cost you a World Championship title. Into the climbing holds we go, and Luke extends his lead by a mere matter of hundredths of a second. Over the giant steps, into the wheels, finish wall in sight, and Luke Bekstrand once again becomes a world champion. It almost makes it look easy. Kai and Luke, excellent competitors, fantastic brothers, and Kai just that bit faster again. And the result being, he is now a 2-times world champion here in Beijing at the 2025 Obstacle World Championships. Gold in the 400 meters, now gold in the 100 meters. And it's a second silver for brother Kai. Well done to Luke. Kai with the silver, and Snatched, brilliant, he takes the bronze.
Oh yeah, I'm so happy right now, beating him in both. Obviously, we want each other to do as good as we can, but I just happened to come out on top these 2 times. This event has been amazing in Beijing. Definitely got to come back next year for sure. Super grateful, super happy. Yeah, thanks for having me.
So final word of the day goes to Luke Bekstrand, who is a 2 times world champion at the 2025 Obstacle World Championships here in Beijing, brought to you by the UOPM. Many congratulations to all of our fantastic athletes. We'll see you all again next year when we'll do it all again. Bye for now. On show for the first time here at the 2025 World Championships in Beijing. We move on to the elite men's final. Kai and Luke in lanes 1 and 2. The 2 Bekstrand brothers will be battling against each other. Yiki Lee looking to spoil the party and alongside him, Brandon Hulley from South Africa. Those are your 4 athletes in the elite men's final. Who wins it? Feels like it's a battle between the Bekstrand brothers here. We will find out who takes gold as they progress towards the nets. A little slip there from Brandon Hulley, who has otherwise set a very good opening pace in the opening part of this course. Over the balance beam and into the wall they go. And as similar to the semi-finals, Kai has fallen a little bit further behind his brother Luke, who is shooting off into the distance here. Into the climbing holds he goes, and this is excellent pace. Kai coming back strong, but feel he's left himself a little bit too much to do in the latter stages of this race. Luke over the wall. Luke Bekstrand, the faster of the 2 Bekstrand brothers, disappearing off into the distance. Kai coming back strong, and one mistake from Luke here could be costly, but it's not going to happen. Luke Bekstrand is your elite men's 400-meter gold medalist. Kai Bekstrand has to settle for silver, and the battle for bronze goes to Brandon Hulley. An exciting men's elite 400-meter final results in Luke Bekstrand getting one over his brother, but ultimate respect between those two in a gripping final. So it was a lightning fast start there from Luke. A smile on the face of brother Kai, but you can see he loses his stepping a little bit in the net there. And look at the gap there. That was the distance that brother Kai had to make up. And in the end, Luke, as the world champion, they enjoy a moment on the finish. Look at athlete Brandon Hulley wearing the South African colours, powering through the field to secure second place with a strong time of 11 minutes and 21 seconds. Consistency and rhythm and smooth transitions throughout the obstacles, demonstrating the precision and stamina demanded at the elite level. Well, as the 5th group lined up, the energy around the course intensified. Italy's Lori Pintarelli in the Italian colours, delivering a solid run, balancing speed with control to claim 3rd place in his group, finishing with an impressive 11:33. His technique, execution and determination keeping the competition tight heading into the later rounds. Then came the defining moment of the men's elite 3K. The 4th group, representing the Netherlands, Sean Legrand, dressed in black, delivering a dominating performance with a time of 11 minutes and 7 seconds to be exact. He not only topped his group, but secured 1st place overall across all the men's heats. It was a masterclass in endurance efficiency, setting the standard for the entire field. What a series of performances in the men's elite 3K, from Hulley's drive to Pintarelli's consistency to Legrand's unmatched speed. The competition showcasing world-class athleticism from start to finish. Over then to the women's elite 3K finals. The women's 2nd group beginning the race quickly, turning into a test of endurance and strategy, as of course required in the 3K. Egypt's Farida Khalil battling through the course to claim 3rd place with a time of 14:05, a strong showing in a highly competitive heat. Meanwhile, Zuzana Kokomova from the Czech Republic also impressing the crowd, finishing in third position overall for her group with a slightly faster time of just under 14 minutes. Both athletes showing remarkable composure under pressure, holding steady throughout every obstacle.
What's your name and where you're from? All right, let's rip it up, gentlemen. From Italy and from China, and then Henrique from Denmark, and they're all coming over that cargo net, trying to log in their fastest time.
But the final women's group took off, and it was the American powerhouse Nicole Mericle who stole the spotlights. Mericle dominating the course and clinching first place with her time of 14:05. Her focus, precision and explosive strength through the final stretch secured her victory and highlighted why she remains as one of the top competitors in the Elite 3K. The Women's Elite 3K finals delivering outstanding performance, from Khalil's determination to Kokomova's consistency and Mericle's championship finish. A true showcase of international excellence and grit.
Have a blast on the course.